Sam HP. The infamous Minecraft server 2 Builders 2 Tools has over a decade-long lifespan of players and events that have taken the once relatively innocent alpha server to a wasteland of exploits and warfare today. Out of all the past and present staff on 2B2T, one man has stood out with their cryptic means of keeping the server alive and engaging with the community. In this video, I will tell you the unexplained story behind the man known as Hausemaster, and the conspiracies and theories behind who he really is. The story of the person known as Hausemaster, or as he is known to his close friends as
Mycket stor huspojke,
begins in
Båstad,
Sweden in late 2008. Himself and a friend played on a Team Fortress 2 server called 242 Furious. The friend, who went by the name Weezer, was eventually banned from the TF2 server for exploits and the toxicity related to his love for croissants. Haus would leave the server along with Weezer because he couldn't understand the reason why the TF2 community hated the buttery French pastry so much. The two oppressed gamers began their own community under the new name 2 Boys 2 Tasty Pastries, but this name didn't really stick, so they changed the name to 2 Builders 2 Tools. The new community was based within Garry's Mod, where Hausemaster kept his alias and Weezer changed his name to George Bush 420. Completely different from his previous name, out of fear of people recognizing him from the recent rise in popularity of the 2002 Nickelodeon docuseries Jimmy Neutron, detailing the life of Weezer and his friend Jimmy. When Mojang released the multiplayer feature to Minecraft in August 2010, Haus and George Bush 420 changed their community server to the upcoming indie game, creating 2 Builders 2 Tools Minecraft server. This would be one of the best decisions the duo would make, beginning the history of one of the most documented game servers of all time. In early 2011, the server, populated by previous Garry's Mod players and 4chan members, was growing, with its revolutionary gameplay concept of anarchy and an open world without any rules or moderators. The co-founders would also rarely join the server, and George Bush 420 would actually leave the scene due to a lack of internet and a larger endeavor brought about by his hit TV series on Nickelodeon. Before leaving, he posted on Reddit explaining his departure under the name Carl W., leading us to believe his actual name is Carl Weezer or Rob Polson, whatever you choose to believe. In the post, he explains that Hausemaster would assume full ownership of the server and take over for all the moderation. In the wake of George Bush 420's departure, Haus recruited some friends to help with the server upkeep. Some notable names were Ben Jojo, who would later come out to be Ethan Klein from the H3H3 YouTube channel. Another popular name was Curtis. This player would later change his name to Killer Keemstar with 2 C's, who is believed to be the actual Minecraft account of YouTube celebrity Killer Keemstar from Drama Alert, adding further backstory to the H3H3 and Keemstar online drama. Throughout the years, Hausemaster didn't make many appearances on the server, at least under the same alias, though a popular theory was that the George Bush 420 account was now an alt account of Haus, who increasingly became extremely mysterious. It wouldn't engage in community events and would barely be seen on the server. Some bases have been found with world edits, presumably by Hausemaster or another admin at the time. We have mapped out the coordinates of all the world edits found within a 50,000 block radius of spawn, and they seem to reveal an image and a phrase, "got milk." The true story behind this phrase and image is not known to anybody, but there is speculation if Hausemaster was behind the little-known Great Cow Invasion of 2012, where 3,000 Jersey cattle cows raided and pillaged the island of Nantucket, Massachusetts. In 2014, there was a message on the server website telling that Hausemaster left the server and was leaving all responsibilities to an anonymous friend of his. At the same time, the personality and all updates and messages to the community changed as well. Many believe this anonymous friend was actually popular Minecraft YouTuber FitMC. To add even more mystery to this entire situation, Hausemaster's departure message disappeared when the server changed website URLs. Though today the personality change in Hausemaster in 2014 can still be seen today in all updates and messages to the community. Around the Russia invasion era, in early 2016, a base was discovered by a player named Gray Sage. The player claimed they saw 3 players online at the base: Jablinski 5000, Stampy Longnose, and the most interesting, George Bush 420. The 3 players had built and lived at a base upwards of 420,000 blocks in the Nether. This finding further led people to believe that George Bush 420 is actually an alt account of Hausemaster. The trio was even stranger though. Jablinski 5000 is the Minecraft account of Jablinski Games, also known as Jack Black. The third person in the trio was Stampy Longnose, a massive Minecraft YouTuber, leading us to believe that the 3 were making their own Minecraft parody to compete with the hit Minecraft parody Revenge by Captain Sparkles. Recently, House hasn't been online in a long time, but many believe that he still lurks behind the scenes and is the one keeping the server's lights on after so many years.